Welcome back to Phasmophobia. If you guys could like, comment, and or subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Anything that you can do for the channel will help me put more back into the channel for you. All that being said, today we're going to kind of go over a little bit of a channel update while we also finish out, I believe, our tier 3 upgradable trophy for the Cursed Hollow event. We're at 97.27% so far, so I think we're going to try to, sorry, I'm also kind of sick while doing this. We're going to try to finish this guy out. I don't believe that there is a trophy upgrade number 4. I believe 3 is the final one. We're about to find out together. All that being said, let's do this. I think we're going to dial up Willow, that we don't have to deal with the rain outside on Camp Woodwind. We will be doing a 9.32 times rewards. The breakdown of this is no sanity. Sanity pill restoration is 5%, so you can help to decipher Metroid. Sanity drain speed still 200%. Sprinting is on. Player speed is normal. Flashlights are actually on. That way I can use the dot spin to get the bunny points. Ghost speed's normal. Roaming and room changing frequencies are maxed out to high. Activity level is actually pretty low, so it kind of sucks if I'm trying to get a ghost event out of the ghost. Same thing with event frequency. Friendly ghost is of course off. We do get a grace period of 1 second, so it's very difficult for the ghosts to instant kill us, but it's still possible. On duration is set to low, so as long as we are decent with our sprinting, we might not even need to use sanity meds or an incense if we really don't want to. We of course don't get any evidence in this. Setup time of 0. Weather set to windy. Door starting open is set to high. Number of hiding places is very high, so it's actually pretty easy to hide if you want. Sanity monitor and activity monitor are of course off. We do actually have the fuse box turned on at the beginning of the match, which is pretty nice, and it is not visible on the map. So all of that being said, we'll go ahead and smack apply. We already got Willow dialed in. I'm using the tier 1 dot spin for the bunnies, and I prefer the tier 2 headgear for a flashlight rather than having night vision. Aside from that, you can see everything else is just set up to tier 3. I prefer the tier 3 instance over the tier 1 and 2. Unless you're playing with the ghost speed, then tier 1 instances I actually believe is quite a lot better. We're pretty much maxed out with everything over here, so we don't have to worry about any of this. In Spirit of the Bunny event, which is the only thing I'm ever going to call this. Oh, by the way, we described headgear and our lighter. In Spirit of the Bunny event, we got to go for all the objectives, we got to get all the bunnies, and we have to get the ghost correct. I'm also going for perfect game, meaning also getting all photos and getting the bone, but I'm more interested in the bunny points. So, parabolic, ghost event, crap. I think we just talked about that. And Republic Ghost with incense while chasing somebody. That should be fairly straightforward. Let's cycle around our inventory. I'm gonna kind of do this just like you would on Camp Woodwind. We're gonna grab a bunch of stuff, throw it through the door. This is in preparation. And then we'll probably wait out the first hunt in the living room, unless the ghost is in the living room. In which case we'll definitely not do that. And yeah, you don't have to open the door, you can throw stuff right through it, just like the gate on Camp Woodwind. Yeah, there's no collision with it. Obviously you can't just straight up walk through it, but it does help to preload a bunch of items inside before activating the ghost. Because as soon as you open that door, the ghost is active, it's roaming around, it's trying to change favorite rooms, it's interacting with things. Which if you're not ready for that yet, then you can go inside and the house could be an entire tornado with everything thrown around, and you won't have the slightest idea what happened and where. Crucifix would not be a bad idea. Firelight sometimes can be useful. I think we'll take one with us. We'll take a medication in here just for I can get a speed boost should I desire one. I don't want to run all the way out for the truck for it. And a sneeze. Yeah, my body did not want to decide if I wanted to sneeze or not. Sorry, I've been playing with my microphone settings. I'm pretty sure now you can hear everything that I do, which is currently not going to be pleasant for y'all. Alright, so we got our own incense. Also going to take the dots pin and the photo cam. We're going to have the incense prepared in our open hand. We're going to make sure that this didn't decide, hey, I'm going to broadcast your microphone to the entire game. Hope it's not a revenant. This said that was a Thay, actually, game before this. This is where I could talk to y'all. Oh, right, almost forgot. Hunting immediately. Didn't even get a chance to turn on the light. And I could chuck this at the nest and then click on it. That's bad. This seems like another Thay. Oh, yeah, by the way, it doesn't matter if it's a dot spin or what's in your hand. If you get a jump scare bunny, whatever is in your open hand, it will throw it out. Fun fact there. I literally just had a Thay on this map, literally the game before this one. It kind of sounds like this the same thing again. It's also in the basement just like it was last time. Maybe the bone will be easier to spot. Oh, the breaker's up here this time. Last time it was not. The thing kept turning it on and off. Confused the hell out of me. Go ahead, turn on the light though. We can see bone easier. Last time it was on the break. This time I'm gonna have to hunt for it. Oh man, sorry. You guys are unfortunately gonna have to bear with me on that. Hunt it again. Yeah, pretty sure that's a Thay. Fast right off the bat. I think a Metroid would be slower than that. Now we're gonna search the upstairs for that bone and get all the bunnies. Do you want to be a little bit careful here? Guess we will wait for the next hunt. Haven't instanced this thing yet. Here we go. Might be lining it straight up here again. Alright, my suppose timer's about 4 seconds off. Hop over here, grab another incense. Go downstairs, get the bunnies, and look for the bone. Get a minute and a half listed now, because I've been up here talking and bitching another incense. I believe we also needed another ghost event, parabolic and repel. Parabolic should be straightforward. Everything else, not so much. Bone's nice and easy this time. Keep saying this time, sorry, I'm gonna keep doing that. It literally just had this on this map. The match before I decided to hit record. That's it for the bunny weapons. So, bone secured, no more bunnies. Apparently the ghost is in that specific storage room. Ghost event and ghost photo. Didn't need a ghost photo, but I like the money. Go ahead and chuck that down there. We'll go ahead and chuck this over here. Get ourselves a fancy light turned on. Turn off our headlight, otherwise we will forget about it and we will dive due to it. Grab these three. We're gonna set up our little salt trap and get all 9 salt photos, although we've already got a bone and we've gotten a ghost photo now, so we don't need all those for salt. We'll put this in here so the ghost can't hunt on top of us. Open up this so we know when it is hunting. Incense, drugs, and why not have another incense? What do I need? I need parabolic. That's what I need. Thank you for letting me out. Parabolic and a repel. Otherwise, we already have the 2. This is pretty much definitely a Thay. The speed, as we saw when I started this, is normal ghost speed. It'd be the only thing that fast right off the bat. We can spend some time downstairs and, you know, camp it out and see what happens. I should just I don't know why I did this. I could have dropped everything off there. Oh, I killed the breaker. That dick. How did it even kill the breaker? Did this do a global thing? Why you gotta be a prick? Ooh, almost got me. This kind of works out. I didn't instance it, but I do want to take this down here with me. Sorry about the coughing. That's our parabolic. I want to make sure this is going to cover the vast majority of that room. And the rest of the SSU reaching through a wall. Still need to repel. We're just going to spend some time down here with the ghost, which will slow it substantially. Can't tell if you're reaching through the wall to touch that stuff, or if you're in the other room. That repels all we gotta do. We're still gonna get to walk through our salt trap upstairs, though. I think we'll go upstairs and do that first. Not the best idea to do this, because it can hunt at any time. But I think we will manage. There we go. Yeah, this will be pretty straightforward. I'll be able to get to walk through all that, and I can repel it at the same time. Spent a little bit of time down there. I can't remember how often it checks. I think we've even done a thing on our little investigating all the ghosts and looking them up on Wikipedia, basically. But I think it checks every 30 seconds to a minute, and if there's a player there, then it slows down a bit. Ow. I don't recommend getting a cold. It sucks. Yeah, we should probably put that down here, because my god, that ghost is spawning right there. I didn't even get the chance to repel it. The hell? Sorry, I've done this before, and I'll take a photo and I'll look at it and it'll be good, so then I'll just spam through the rest of the photos and it'll be bad because no good reason. We're seriously not used an instance yet? Jesus. I'm not that good at this game. But that's what having the hunts actually set to low does, is it allows you to be that good at that game. Because you don't need to loop it forever, just long enough. That time I kind of seemed like it was already on its way up the staircase when I decided to start hunting. So I'm definitely be standing within a range of my crucifix, so I don't have to worry about death. All we're gonna do is repel it. I already have a couple incenses in my hand, so this should be a piece of cake. I'm just gonna wait for it to try to kill me again. Well, anyway, I guess I was telling you guys at the beginning of this, I was gonna talk about some of the channel stuff coming up. Yeah. I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with car lingo, but I'm about to money shift with life and drastically shift gears. And let's hope we don't blow everything up. It's a thing that happens if you're like cruising in 6th gear and highway speeds and then you accidentally put it into 1st gear. It's more common to intend to go into 3rd, but instead, or wait. Yeah, it's more common to intend to go from, what would it be? 5th from 4th, but instead you end up jamming it straight into 1st. Instantly. You don't get a chance or an option to refuse. You changed directions. How did none of those count as a repel? Oh, that dick. Now we gotta wait for 2 minutes. How do we only have one of these? I don't even know anymore. You can technically see you. Goddamn bullshit. Alright, we're not gonna do it till the ghost is like on that line. I need to have line of sight on you in order for it to count. Technically, it could almost be in this doorway. Might be better. Anyway, getting to the point. I got an associate's. I mean, I have the experience of a bachelor's degree, but you know, college screwed me over. So, piece of paper says associate's, and I'm thinking about going back to college and trying to bump that up to a bachelor's, which unfortunately means about 1.5 years of studies. I wasn't kidding. It's literally just a piece of paper for me, honestly. And a college that I found also offers a slightly increased degree, or major rather, and it is in a master's degree. And that also sounds very enticing. So I'm thinking I might try to pursue that. Basically, to pursue or to complete the bachelor's would be about 1.5 years, maybe 1.75 years. They do 5-week terms and 3 terms. Yeah, 3 terms in a semester. So I think it was looking like 70 something, 71, 73 credit hours to complete the bachelor's, and then another 30 something credit hours to complete the master's. And I was like, you know, that sounds like a really awesome plan. Might pursue that. All this to say, daily videos might be coming to an end. To be fair, I normally just record all these on like a weekend or something before. There we go. That's perfect game. I record all these on usually the weekend before the week that they go out, so if Monday through Sunday will be recorded the weekend prior. Not the case for this one. This one I've already got everything. No, that is the case for this one, actually. I don't know my own recording schedule. So yeah, that'll be happening. And then one of the other reasons I'm thinking about doing that is... Okay, good. I did have that marked down. Sorry, I'm big on the 99.8. You dick. I guess we're doing this again. We don't need to do it on like massive custom, then we'll do it on Nightmare. Ow. Crafting? Yeah, we could do crafting. I'm okay with crafting. And let's also make sure we do our microphone before we forget, because look at that. Oh wow, the ghost would have just killed me immediately, even though the last setting I put in here was no device. Let's check it. Okay, we're good. I hate that. That's the other thing. I'm not getting tired of Phasmophobia. I just feel like I'm not learning anything new. I mean, even going through, occasionally I might learn something on this series where we're highlighting the different ghosts almost once a week. Kind of pause that for a couple weeks here. I think this week we're bringing it back with the Jinn, so you know, go back and watch that one. But kind of just looking to do some stuff with some new stuff. This is a Nightmare. I don't have to be too cautious, so we'll start off with hunting on bunnies. What else do I want? I'm gonna take a flashlight so you guys can see. So yeah, I mean, might just start finding some horror games or even non-horror games on Steam, downloading them, trying them out. Try to really start working on video editing so that we guys actually get better quality content. Hold on, my throat is destroyed. A mirror? No. There's another bunny. Where was I going with this sentence? There's minus 15% sanity. I don't know, it's hard to keep track of thought while also sick. And hunting for bunnies and looking for bone and keeping an ear out for the ghost. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go pursue my master's degree now. I'll manage. It's just math. Math is easy. Math is predictable. These ghosts are not. One of the other reasons I want to try to do this and, you know, start editing the videos and things of that nature is to bring you guys better content. And everybody kind of, you know, looks at the metrics. Oh, you know, like, comment, subscribe, ha ha ha. But it's kind of a reflection of the channel, how well it's doing, and the kind of content it's putting out. I know you guys definitely enjoy it because, you know, you're here right now listening to me blab on while I'm hunting for a ghost. But we're coming up on 2 years now. Not anytime immediate, but right about a year and a half at the time of recording, and have not even come close to 1,000 subscribers. No, it's not exactly the best thing to judge your channel's progress based off of the progress and success of other channels. It's not like I have a rule book of metrics to follow and whatnot. There's a bunny in here. I was hearing it through the floor. Oh yeah, we might do a video a week. Might come out on like a Wednesday, and then we might try to start regularly streaming. What the hell that noise was? I feel like that was my neck. I might try to do some regular streaming on the weekends, including just one day for a few hours every week, probably on like a Saturday. And we go from there, change some things around, make it work. I could probably brute force my way through this, but I mean, it's taken me this long just to finally understand some of my audio settings and get the microphone sounding as good as it is. That's gotta be one of the worst. We at least have ghost photo. We don't even have ghost photo in this. EMF, sanity, and escape. Also, my computer's trying to die on me right now, and I don't understand why. Out of the blue, it just started getting really hot regularly. Cools itself down pretty effectively. Oh, I was like, what the hell is that flying through the air? Cools itself down pretty effectively, but microphone still good? Yes, it is. Okay. Wasn't expecting a hunt that came from near the twins' bedroom. Normal speed. Haven't even seen the ghost. Don't know if it's normal blinks or not. There we go. Alright, we'll drop some of this stuff off in the bedroom and haul ass back to the truck to get some more equipment. Was walking around in the dark there for a while, so my sanity probably is close to 50%. Okay, yep, literally just this bedroom. There's that stuff. Try to get out of here before it tries to kill me again. I wish I had that hiding spot. Oh, come on. Myling? No, not Myling. Maybe not Myling. I don't know. I feel like I should have heard it in that bedroom. We might need to do the flashlight test. I got earbuds in so I can hear incredibly well. Not like I'm going off of PC speakers or something. Oh, I have a flashlight. I'm just an idiot and I just dropped it in the room. What's our sanity? We'll take one of those. I don't want to take too many, especially since we got to drain our sanity. Yeah, you know what? We got a summoning circle. Screw it. I also feel like cheating too, so I'm going to show you how we cheat over here. That's the twins' bedroom right there. Window down here. And windows are just that. So do we have any ghost orbs? Sometimes you can even shove this through here too. I don't have a light on, do I? Nope, that's the light on. You can definitely shove it through the front door, but you can't seem to do it through this window. Just shove it through part of the wall. I'm not spotting any ghost orbs here. It's not easy to see them. I'm also not seeing any Goryo dots. This would also be a good place to just look for normal dots too. Yeah, not seeing anything. Okay. This should have been more than enough time for our sanity to be restored by those two medications, which are, I believe, 25% sanity restoration each. Oh, that's a basically back up to 100. This is definitely the ghost room. There's definitely no ghost orbs in here. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? We're gonna have to go in there with... Brain's not working. Go in there with a Jesus. Motion sensor. That way, as we know the ghost enters the motion sensor, we can start testing for spirit box. It's really important at the tier 1 and maybe even the tier 2. The tier 3's got such a massive range, it normally is a good sign that you're not going to get spirit box if it doesn't give it to you right away. You can also go in there with another spirit box and set a bolt up. I've highlighted that before on the channel. I don't think I see anybody else ever doing that for some reason. All of the other streamers and YouTubers, I don't regularly watch them, also don't keep up to date that much, but I never see them doing that. Are you here? Are you close? Freezing. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? How much wood? Woodchuck wood. I really want an answer to that one of these days. Here we go. The one popular streamer got a potato put in the game. We just gotta get this video up to, what would it be, 10 million likes? 20 million, or probably like 200 million views. And then they'll go ahead and put a response to that in the game. That's how that works, right? I don't think we need any of the rest of this, but salt will actually help me get ultraviolet if it refuses to touch a window. Oh, right, false forgot. Got this. We are on Nightmare. Don't know where you're at, so I'm gonna put that there, put that there, put that there, drop you, put that there. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Damn. Alright, well, we're not gonna have to worry about spirit box then. Ultra mega freezing. Oh, unfortunately I have to breathe a lot through my mouth right now. I hope that's not coming across on the audio. Alright, so yeah, definitely nothing here. So yeah, long story short, we might be going from a video a day down to 2 videos a week with a stream, and one of the videos is going to be the stream immediately reposted onto the channel. Probably stream over on Twitch and then download it, slap it onto YouTube. That seems like the way to go. It seems like what I see other people doing. Would you step in, Salt? Are you a wraith? You can't be a wraith. I have freezing temperatures. Be something else. No ghost orbs, no spirit box. I'm looking for dots, EMF. Glory is not an option. I'm grateful for that. Do I need to bring in more salt? If I leave, you're going to step in this salt, and I'm going to lose my opportunity for ultraviolet. Shade! That's what you are. No ultraviolet. Something else you could do in here is we did not get ghost orbs. And we did not get ultraviolet, so it cannot be a Hantu. We did not get ghost orbs, we did not get spirit box, so it cannot be that, because it can only hide one evidence. So if it's hiding all of them, then, or more than one, we did get this. Because usually after you get one, you can go through and do this. Then you can just cross off the ghost specifically, not the evidence. Obviously no ghost orbs, no mimic. And that's a combination of all those, right? Yep, that's the combination of all those that we have not gotten. So now we know what ghosts we can look out for. This was a normal speed ghost. Well, normal-ish. I don't know about twins. door was that? It sounded like it was right in my left ear. Oh, is this door somehow? Oh, is that door? Oh, definitely hang on there. And I'm guessing if I just take a slight step out of here, we start getting activity, right? It's like the ghost just turns on. You don't really blame the ghost too much for the activity because we did just drastically increase our sanity. Recent tips is the only evidence we've gotten. Did you throw something out here? You can't walk out here. None of those ghosts can teleport out here. I think it was just my ears playing tricks on me again. Oh, I wish I could breathe through my nose. Just while we're waiting, I can just take that photo. So, I'll probably just have to drain my sanity a bit. Go ahead and do it. Wouldn't hurt to check again for ghost orbs. Ooh, that's activity with me in the room. You're not a shade. And then again, maybe I'm just an idiot. Oh look, bunch of ghosts. And let's go ahead and pre-mark you. I think we're gonna... Damn it! Piece of shit. Wanna do it again? Do it again. Dare you. I double dog. I triple dog dare you. Do it. It's quite the throw there. Okay, now you're starting to do a lot of those. Twins is an option. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about this activity level as well. We could test for Jin and Noni here. Not a Jin. You are 50-50 with visibility. I don't really want to instance if I don't have to. Oh, I have to. And that's that. Alright, well, that was something, I suppose. I don't know what I really did there. Something my sanity below 25. We know it's not a Jin and a Noni, probably. I know if I'm in the room, then the ghost is pretty goddamn docile. Oh, we'll grab another instance. I don't want to touch the sanity medications anymore. Gee, let's grab 2 instance. Yeah. I'll recap everything that's going on with the channel at the end of this. That's ghost is being a pain in the butt. I still want my other oh, I got my other evidence. I'm an idiot. Man, being sick sucks. Hit me with your best shot. Bam. Hit me with your best shot. Bam, 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 bam. I think what I would need to confirm that it is not a shade is for that to beep and for something to be thrown inside the room. So window touch doesn't tell me anything. I should grab like another thing of salt or something. I still got 4 more photos? That's not terrible. I got the bone, right? Yeah, okay. This. Yeah, it doesn't tell me anything. You can't start a hunt with me. Hey, that's not a shade. Yeah, I guess that is a slow twin. That means I just haven't had the fast twin yet this entire time. Seems unlikely. But it's definitely been the same speed every time. I don't think that's an Oni. Although I haven't had the Noni event yet, where the air ball comes around and right in your ear hole. 2 photos or 3 photos? 2 photos, and gives me the potential to get prolongs the ghost ability to hunt, or stipends it rather. Gives me the opportunity. Oh wait, no, 2 photos first. This is 4 photos. This is better than the salt. There we go. Yeah, with the ghost instead there a second ago, hunted in the room with me in the room. So that is something that the shade cannot do. It is without a doubt not a shade. I guess the only thing that's really left on here is Oni. Come on, Ghosty. I'm gonna get these moments right here where there's just nothing. Look at this guy ghost photo. An interaction. Yeah, I don't. Those ones are terrible. I don't have the ability to delete it anymore, so the next one's gonna have to be a definitive ghost photo. Oh, that's right, it's still under the effects of my smudge. Did you just turn on the light in here? You did. Interesting. Not good, but interesting. Ugh. Ow. Ow. I think that's enough sneezing for right now. Jesus. The lungs are about to come up with everything else. Change rooms on me. Maybe. Y'all, you're touching a window in there now. Might be a good spot to put just a moment. Then again, Oni? No, it was literally just you touching the light switch. God damn it. There's those 2 photos. Whoa. I'm thinking twins. I don't know what the hell that is, but that's a lot of activity in like a second. Ow. I'd like the ghost photo, but it's gonna be a pain in the butt about it. That's lovely. Alright, I'm getting out of here. Probably should have instanced it. It's gonna try to kill me before then. Let me out. Let me out. I wonder if I can get the fast ghost or the fast twin. This has literally been the slow twin every time so far. Oh, I think that is a fast twin. Okay. Yeah, the other one's like duh. This one's duh. Maybe? I don't know. Are you an Oni? You don't really seem like an Oni. You're throwing a lot. That makes me think twins. I was thinking a twin. Screw it. This ghost is terrible. We never got the Noni event though. Well, we didn't really get a whole lot of any events. Stick with twins. Probably an Oni. It didn't look like one. Oh, maybe it's just been too long since I've seen an Oni. Yeah, it's been too long since I've seen an Oni. God damn, still get most of the bunny points. The bunny points. Oh god, I broke it. Everything's broken. Here, okay, there we go. I got enough bunny points. I'm so happy. Oh, so happy. I don't see anything different. I'm gonna click on anything. You know, you get big green check marks here. Why don't I get big green check marks down here? Like, where's this big green check mark? Everything else has one. Oh, okay, that looks like a trophy. I'm not gonna do anything over here. That is a noticeable difference. Look at that thing. I wish you could click on it and make it do something, but I'm gonna roll with that. That's pretty goddamn cool. That makes it. I guess we could say that makes it worth it, because you're never gonna be able to do this again. So if you don't put the effort into it now, you're screwed. Apparently need about 3,600 bunny points in order to achieve that, or to have achieved that. I'm gonna be putting this out the end of this week, and there's like 3 days, 2 days and 23 hours. So yeah, there's like 3 days left in this, so that'll be what is that? Monday will be 1 day 22. Actually, Monday will just be 2 days. Tuesday 1 day. Wednesday 0 days. So yeah, end of the day Wednesday. So yeah, this will be after the fact a little bit. Anyway, recapping for the channel for anybody who just skipped ahead to the end. Going back to basically online college to get a better degree, and then highly contemplate accelerating that to a master's. So that plus living situation's a little iffy. Might need to focus a lot more on work and maybe even get a couple different jobs. If the current job doesn't work out, then do trucking again. And it's pretty hard to do a lot of video editing and making on the road, especially uploading, which is the real big kicker. So yeah, we'll see how that all works out. Anyway, all that's really going to come down to is, rather than a video a day every single day like I've been doing for almost a year solid, actually I looked at it the other day, we almost have one video for every day that the channel has been created. So that is pretty cool. Obviously we're a little bit behind on that, and the only way to really catch that up is to do more than one video a day. We're going to hold off on that. So what it's probably going to come down to is me finding some interesting games on Steam, downloading them, playing them, editing them, and uploading to the channel pretty much once a week. And then also once a week on the weekends, we'll probably stream. It'll likely be on like a Saturday for a few hours. And then we'll also upload that to the channel. Basically it's really going to come down to you guys then, where you really got to let me know some games down in the comments below that you would want to see on the channel. We did SCP a while ago. It performed well metric wise on the channel, and you guys seem to actually enjoy it comment wise. So sorry for the coughing. So we'll try that out and see how that goes. Find some SCP ones, giving it into some backrooms. I've seen a few backrooms games that I've enjoyed watching, so maybe I'll try to play them as well and record them and see if you guys enjoy them. We playing them as well. However that works, I don't know. My brain's dead. Anyway, I do hope you guys enjoyed. If you could like, comment, and or subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Anything you can do for the channel helps me put more back into the channel for you. I hope you guys were able to unlock this trophy before the end. Help me know in the comments down below. Ooh, I just realized it's got some of those Doom face tracing, or however you want to call that, where it's always watching you. That's pretty cool. It's the only one of these that does that, I think. Yeah, it's just a 3D model that's floating. So anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.